Year.
What's up?
Trish, you gonna say nothing, or are you? Hey.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Cheers, John Fenton. To 3 weeks.
Here it is. Cheers over there. Now we fit 2 in, then vacation.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
So including this one.
Yeah, this one and the next one.
Next one and
Technically,
that
I could do the 20.
I think you did it, didn't you? Last year.
It's just a little rough. I'm hanging
If
out
you don't
here,
want
then,
to, it's fine.
And then it's
I
a
took 3 weeks
10-hour
off, so-
drive. So it's
Oh wait. Oh, I thought I got my Amazon stuff. Your stuff's supposed to come today. For your neck. Do you want to get into your thing?
No, I just want to know about self-confidence.
Trish wants to know about self-confidence. You got to come over here.
I was
so
told
they
I
can
have
hear.
too much of it.
Okay.
I could have said that. I could have told you that.
No, that's not terrible. That's a good thing. So, what do you consider too much confidence? And
I don't.
He doesn't consider it.
all right. So, what? A scale of 1 to 10. What do you consider yourself?
Like an 8.
Okay, but on a good day.
Yeah,
You
always
said
just
like
say 8.
So there's not a good day and a bad day.
No,
Like
I don't have good days,
day.
bad days.
So my bad
Look at this.
day.
This is just I just wake up and this is how it goes.
Right. So my,
It's not like I still got some crazy
So
shit
my-
going on.
my bad day would be an 8. That's my bad day. That's how I feel about
So you
myself.
just
It's
10
8.
all day.
So
Except for bad days.
bad days. is
Well,
8.
that's what I'm
So,
saying. But
on my good day, 10. Is that bad?
is it bad?
Yeah.
No, I just think it's how you represent yourself. Like I don't
Right.
walk around and be like, "Yo, I'm a 10." You should probably respect this 10.
Right,
Like I don't
they
talk
should
about
be.
it,
But
but
you don't talk about it because you just know it. It's
Yeah.
just like a thing. Like I can walk around being in rags
Yeah.
or.
I think when you hit that point, then that's just conceited. But
Okay,
confidence
oh,
is
shit.
something different else.
Let's see, okay. Maybe
But I don't
it's
never.
conceitedness.
Yeah, yeah. If we're talking about it, it's conceited.
Right.
If you just have a metal thing, like all right,
No, it is a mental thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
It is. It's not like I'm telling everybody, oh shit, and I'm never better than anybody. It's just me, how I feel about myself. And does that make me a bad person
no,
for feeling good about myself?
no.
And,
Everybody
and
should.
They should. Everyone should. Right. But even when you are, like apparently, me and Jay and Brad were talking about it, like other people perceive you as something else. What does that mean to me? Because it's not mine.
Shouldn't you care more about how society feels than how you feel?
So
No.
that's their whole thing.
Right, but he's also 17. He's not going to.
He doesn't
Understand
the
that yet.
concept Of you feeling what you feel for yourself is all that matters in the end, because what they feel for you is not going to pay your mortgage. It's not going to pay for your food.
I
It's
like
not
you a
going
lot.
to give you. It's not.
If your OnlyFans is popping
That
off,
is true.
then it might matter
pay your
to
mortgage.
Yeah,
society,
but
but
even then, it doesn't even matter because.
yeah, but it's
still
gonna
at the
matter
end
to
of
your
the day, it's
paycheck.
you. It's what you feel about yourself, and I wanted to make sure that was a real thing because
Yeah.
I felt they made me feel like I was being.
Wait, no, I didn't.
You didn't, but
Brad
they did.
sided with you. I was the only one who was.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure it's all about how you feel about
Yeah,
yourself.
I think
Opposed
that's what
to-
confidence is. And then if you're like overboard and you have to tell everybody, then first off, you're probably not as hot as you think you are. If you have to tell everybody you're hot,
But not,
Right, that's true.
Not only having to tell everybody, but having to be, my nails are done. I got my
Yeah.
eyebrows did. I'm
yeah,
like,
you get
this
like
and
in
that.
a conceited
Look
like.
at me over here.
Jo- there it is,
I'm
John.
my freaking armpit. Don't give a shit. You know
That's
why?
cool. It's cool.
You want to know why?
Spitting bars.
Because I'm me and I can go around like that. I can go to Walmart and be like.
That's right.
"Shit, I'm
Everybody
sorry."
can go around to Walmart like that, though.
Yeah, I mean, people wear pajamas all day at
They
Walmart.
do.
I mean, I have sweatpants and a hoodie. And
Sweatpants is fine. It's
Yeah.
actual pajama pants that bothers me.
It got hot so fast for me.
What, right now?
Yeah.
Well, I've been outside all day, so this still feels
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I feel like people in general should always have that their own.
Yeah, they probably should, but
I am. I'm this, and your shit don't bother me. What you feel about me doesn't matter. Like I should just be comfortable with myself.
It does, though.
It doesn't. It shouldn't.
I think I would much rather hate myself and have society love me than the other way around.
Really? That's crazy though.
Because I'd be able
And
to
that's
live a
harmful.
better life. You know,
No.
people would like you.
No, that's
Like,
harmful.
Yeah, but
It's
you'd be
harmful for
horrible.
your
You'd
soul.
feel so bad inside.
Right.
Like every day, that'd
I
be
feel like
shit.
there's a lot of like influencers on like.
Yeah, and that's what sucks now.
Yeah,
like,
because that's what he's grown up in.
Yeah.
You know, we
I mean,
didn't
but
have
even,
that
like-
growing up.
grown adult female. I mean, it's worse for females, I think. I don't pay attention to give a shit if a guy has 6 packs abs. Not gonna affect my life
Yeah.
anyway. But I think girls got it worse. It's just like your hair's got to be done this way. What the hell would you do it this way for? Like your clothes, they got it way worse than.
Unless
Yeah.
you're
We got it.
Christian, you don't give a fuck. And you still feel good about yourself. That's how it
That's
should
Yeah.
be.
crazy to me.
It's not crazy for you. It should be good for you. It should be like, you know what? Wow, my mom is different,
What?
and she don't give a shit about what anybody
Yeah.
says.
See,
Okay, you're on our level,
yeah,
too.
She could have picked a different word.
She says, "My mom is
Yo, my mom's
different.
different.
Like
and
Jay,
that's awesome.
your mom's different.
She don't give a shit about nothing. Her hair's not done, far from done. Her eyebrows ain't waxed. She
Oh
ain't
my
got her nails
God,
done.
what if she heard this? She would kill you.
Why?
This lady does not take care of herself.
No, she feels
Nasty hair.
she feels good about herself naturally, cause like naturally this is who I am, and I'm confident with that because my parents gave me that.
Okay.
You know, like that's what
What if
any
your parents
female would
do it?
be,
Yeah,
right?
but
Like they
yeah.
would just want to be
Why do I
comfortable with
act like
themselves.
Yeah, they should be. Everybody should be.
Thank you.
Except if you're like 600 pounds.
Baby, I
Sorry, should
agreed with you.
I know you didn't, baby, but
You're like, see, I told you. I was like,
No, but I'm
I
just
told
saying,
you
like,
too.
Babe, I want you
Again,
Like-
this is an opinion though. This isn't fact.
obviously it's not factual, it's just how I feel and what I, my life in 38 years, this is how I have felt. But a man's perspective obviously is different because, like he said, a girl has to have her hair done. She has to have her
They don't
nails
have
done.
to. I'm just saying.
But it's harder for her.
For so,
I
for
think he's-
social reasons, it's you guys have it
Right.
way rougher than
Right,
we
yeah.
do.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
for some
her-
guys, it affects their lives too, but I don't
Yeah,
give a
so
shit.
for her persona, it's supposed to be this, and this. You're in a category. Like if you don't take you're not groomed the way you're supposed to be.
Groomed.
Yeah, but it's like it's not true because if you're walking down the street, honestly, and there's this girl that's done up and blah 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 blah, a fucking Kardashian.
Yeah, that's way too much.
And then a damn normal person who's just walking down the
Not
street.
saying she's not hot, but just saying
But I'm
the
just
whole everything that goes into that day would drive me nuts. First off,
Yeah.
That girl walking down the road, right? And then you have a normal girl who is like, normal weight, normal whatever.
She's not
Just
600
naturally, whatever. Where are you gonna sway? Tell me. A true story. Like you're going, there's a fucking Kardashian and then there's a girl.
John's
that-
going Kardashian, I
Yeah,
can
what do
tell
you-
you.
you've seen her ass? Can
You
the,
know, you just
can the
explained
normal
like
girl just have a nice ass too?
No, she's gonna have
Okay,
she's gonna
great.
have she's gonna have yoga pants on.
Great.
Okay? Or those freaking Instagram pants on or whatever.
Instagram
The little
pants.
booty thing in the
Yeah, yeah,
center.
yeah.
Oh, the TikTok thing.
Yeah, slip
Yeah.
right down the middle. She's
Yeah.
gonna have a nice ass.
Yeah,
too.
I'll pick her because I can't deal with the high maintenance shit.
I'm just saying.
But you wouldn't know that walking down the street.
You will.
If I saw Kim
Well,
Kardashian some
Well,
tight ass leather, this I'll be like, yeah, that bitch put way too much time into her day, and that's gonna drive me
where you
fucking
going?
nuts.
Which way are you going? You going to
Brad, don't you
Kardashian
answer it. Don't answer
or
it, Brad.
normal girl?
Just look around. Act like you don't hear.
I'm gonna find you.
Oh,
Yes! Killed it.
there.
Killed it.
No,
He's like, babe, I'm not gonna look at either one of those because I have you.
Walking away 'cause you're being cool. You could be like the bug-eyed girl.
Here she goes again.
The girl with those bug eyes. And I got squinty ass eyes.
Who's got
Say
bug
how hard
eyes?
confidence was.
Who's got bug
Mhm.
eyes? First off,
All the girls that he likes have
The what's her name? The Amanda Seyfried girl.
I don't know.
The Ways to Die in the West, 100
Oh,
Ways to Die. You know what I'm talking about? And who was the other girl?
They all have bug eyes. Their
Oh,
eyes are all beautiful and
Sydney
big,
Sweeney.
And I'm just like, I'm the opposite.
I
got
don't care
squinty
about their
ass,
eyes. I'm not like, oh, look at those
squinty
eyes.
I mean, the
They
girl
just
I think
all
is
have
hot
to-
just has like a shaved head now. It just
Is it that one?
that Florence Puth or whatever her
Yeah.
name is? Yeah.
Because I was going
Who
through
is that?
trying to look up your plant, and then I seen that was in a center
Oh,
to
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh, this is my
Now
new
it's
girlfriend
like, she
now.
has, like same haircut I do.
That's psycho stuff right there.
No, it's not weird.
If she shaves her head, there's something wrong.
Yeah, I think it was for a movie, but
It might
just
be-
use the actress.
Still.
Or is she sick or wanted something in her.
Oh, don't bring that up.
Don't play.
Get Will Smith in here slapping somebody.
She's strength. Let her live with
She's
her.
strength, John.
Yeah.
You like
That is
strength.
She walks around bald.
She's not bald, but
I think shorter hair is hot. I don't think buzz cut though.
no, it's not buzz cut, but it's like short. But I think it was for-
Butch.
Yeah, I forget what last picture I saw. It was like it'd be like mine. It was grown in, and then it was like sort of flipped up in the front.
Is
I
it
don't
like
know- I
shaved
don't know
on the
what she's
side?
doing. Look her up right now.
All right.
It's probably like the newest. Just stop it.
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it did kind of. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
3
3
weeks.
weeks.
What's her name again?
Florence. I'm pretty sure as soon as you type that in, there it is. Now, of course, I don't know if that image is gonna pop up, but
Ew, she's got so much hair.
so it looks like that.
This one right here.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, that's the exact picture I saw.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
She has green eyes.
She kind of looks like a
I didn't.
dude.
When you described her, I didn't think she was blonde. To be honest.
I
thought she
didn't even know who
had
she was till I saw her on that Outland show. And I was like, this is my new favorite episode.
I think this is the picture you sent me.
Yeah.
Caveman. She's beautiful.
She's got them strong masculine features.
Let her be.
She looks like she could fight.
You?
If you can
Yeah.
fight me in the bedroom.
Oh. I just.
But anyway, that last picture I saw, she had short ass hair like that. Yep, I'm getting hot.
I just thought the confidence thing was an important thing to talk about with this one, and he just doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Cringe.
But he's in high school. They're not going to think like us.
You guys are old.
Baby,
Yeah.
when I was in high school, I was.
When you were in high school, you were probably a band kid.
Trish, what did you do in high school?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Oh,
I knew you didn't do band.
She only-
but I was just like,
I was there for like 2 hours a day the last 2 years, so it didn't matter, but I didn't do much of anything.
At what grade do you think you started getting like hot in? Or did you feel like you were hot your whole life?
Did you just hear what she said?
That's now though.
That was my whole life.
Yeah.
It's been my whole life.
It was my whole life I thought I was. And then I look at pictures and
And you decide, why did I have that much confidence?
No, because like, okay, so like me and Winetta like were like homecoming probably freshman year, and I had freaking bangs, and I looked way atrocious. But then I felt good about myself, and that's all that matters. The same
Did
as
you
now.
mean girls yourself? Did you go in the bathroom and just talk?
No, never. I mean, I was friends with Winetta and Lori. Like my shit was just on point always. Like
My
Winetta
shit was-
literally.
Why does that?
No, so Winetta literally cut her bangs because she wanted to be more like me.
Don't look at me.
If anything, that's just confidence. Is there can't get nothing better than that. Not that she wanted to be more like me. She wanted to have straight bangs like I had, and it didn't work out because she had curly hair. You know, so it was like it was weird. But I always had that. Cool, I'm cool.
Cool,
And I
I'm
looked
cool.
a mess, a hot fucking mess.
Me too.
in freshman
I think I had
freshman
overconfidence, and then wasn't even remotely handsome or cute until I was like freshman in high school. If I look back now, I'm like,
Even senior year, I bleached my freaking hair, and I looked atrocious with bleached hair. But I still was flaunting it. I had no like.
but it probably fit in for that time period.
Yeah, like the
Maybe.
bangs and stuff probably
maybe,
did.
And I look at it now, and I'm like, ew. Who the hell does that? I'm just like, oh, you dyed your hair, and everyone was like all cool with me, but I was like. Oh
Yeah,
my
because there's
God, I
probably
looked at myself, it was all
100
crazy.
other people that did the same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm.
Nope. I mean, baby, we have my senior pictures.
I know. I hung them on
You
my
hung it
side.
on the wall, and it's looking different.
I'm gonna go in there and look.
Here it comes.
Go
Look.
get 'em.
Blonde
I
is-
need to go and check some pictures
This
out.
old blonde bimbo. No,
I got to
was
pull
a
out
mess.
old
promise.
pictures when you're done this.
Mhm.
Promise.
You knew me then
Yeah.
when I had my senior pictures.
Yeah.
You knew Trish too, didn't you?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've known
You knew
Trish,
her
but I don't
blonde
remember
days?
what she
Mhm.
looked like. You kind of look the same
Me?
for the most part.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Except with,
Has been this.
Yeah,
Nice
this is just
acne.
Brad. This is the Brad I know. It hasn't been like some crazy stages in life. You didn't come in like emo one day.
Mm-mm.
Nothing crazy.
He had the baggy pants with the chain.
I didn't think they were baggy.
And he was kind of skinny. He was real skinny in high school.
I don't know. Remember him being skinny.
Mm-mm.
I feel like you were skinny.
You didn't even know me in high school.
I knew you were with my best friend.
Well, you didn't know me though. You didn't know my personality and how cool I was.
Did not know. I had no idea how cool you were. No.
I think if you guys told each other when you guys were in high school that you'd be together, you think you'd.
No, there ain't no way.
No way.
Did you
That's
guys
why
even-
we never even talked in
I
high
was about
school.
to say,
we
do you
were
even, like,
on
talk?
totally different.
Spectrum.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that,
Yeah,
but
she
I would pick a
was-
different word than spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was on the low side of the spectrum?
No, he was
Patricia.
evil.
Trish gets all the bleach that went in
Oh,
her
the
hair.
bleach. Yeah, because the
He's got
bleach.
A missing
Baby.
chromosome. He's got an
No,
extra.
me and you were just not.
Mm-mm.
But like even now, like if people say, "Oh, who's gonna be together?" It would never be me and you.
Even now.
Even now.
Oh my god.
So if they had to re-pick, it would not be me and you.
Maybe I don't think so.
I think
I don't
people would
think-
now.
Okay, so our class, right?
Mhm.
Say, okay, these two people are gonna line up together. It wouldn't be us.
Even now. So like our 20-year reunion's coming up, and they had that. It wouldn't be us.
Well, because we've only been together for freaking 12 years, and
That's the longest relationship I've ever been in, and you too.
longest relationship.
That's a long relationship. John, what's your longest relationship?
Right now.
How many years?
Do you split it up or
Do you count it?
I
Split it?
I don't. Give
do you
a
have
shit
5
either way.
anniversaries?
Oh, too.
John,
What?
does it stop when you guys stop?
I don't.
or
There's
what?
no. I've never kept track of it
Is it continuous?
as a no. But even
But
after
still.
that, it's
It's
been
still not longer
like
than 12
5
years.
Yeah, it has been a little while. No,
if
it
it was
hasn't.
continuous, it would be like
Right, because that was
Longer.
when I was still living.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I was living with my mom and dad when.
Yeah, I was coming over, hanging out at
Yeah.
Holt's house.
Yeah, but you were living at the other Heather's house.
I
Yeah.
know, and
Do you remember there was
dating
that?
one Heather.
We started
Lived the
dating.
life, dude. I don't know what life
When
you
we
lived.
started dating, you were at the first Heather's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I was
and he was
Heather,
dating the other Heather.
Treadway
Oh my
at that
God.
house.
So you're longer than me and Brad's relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is continuous.
if it's continuous.
Because me and Brad are continuous.
There's a
Yeah,
there's a
Hasn't been
there's a moment in there,
there was
Yeah.
right? But
there was
if we do continuous, it's longer, like
Shit.
13 to about 13 years.
damn it. He beat us.
Doesn't matter.
Kinda.
Kinda.
Technically.
We don't have to get into technicalities, but
He beat us, baby.
That's a weird thing to say though. That, like if they had who's going to be together, they would
And
not.
John Fenton beat us.
No.
yeah,
not
that would be weird in general.
We're talking
but
about the.
we're talking about you two.
Yeah. They would. Nobody would pick us.
Nobody would pick us because they wouldn't think they were be together in the first place.
But you said now.
Yes,
knowing-
even now, like just knowing who we were then.
Yeah, like if you two showed up at your reunion, but they didn't know you were together, and they were like, go through the yearbook and pick who Trish would be like.
Oh yeah.
They
yeah.
wouldn't
I
pick
wouldn't
you, is what she's
be-
saying.
Oh okay.
Who would you be with?
And are you?
Yeah.
None of them?
Yeah, Brad needs to know.
It
I
would
need
be
to know.
Brad.
That's not true.
All right,
Just
Brad,
that.
who would you be then?
Shut up, Jade.
Who would you be?
It would be
with?
you, of course.
Who else? would
Trish, if you went back to your senior yearbook and went through your senior class and exclude Brad, that's what I meant. Not like we already know who you were and who you're with.
Who would I be with?
Like if you had
We're
to
not
pick,
doing
like,
this, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Wait,
And you're gonna do it too.
I'll figure him out. Figure him out.
Like it has to be. I don't know. It doesn't have to be in your class, but
Oh, they have to be mine.
no, just somebody that you thought.
You'd spend the rest of your life with?
Yeah.
Hey, next week we're having Heather on, so.
Talk about this. I mean,
Wait, do we really want to do this?
yeah,
I already
but,
said-
but Brad gets to do it too. After
No,
we're
he
done.
doesn't.
You have to tell me, because I need to know who you would want to be
I don't even remember our class.
Holy moly.
And then he-
Abort
and it-
mission. This
And it
is
doesn't have to
Yeah.
be. And it doesn't have to be somebody you're already
There wouldn't
with.
be anybody else.
Nobody.
abort mission.
I mean, I would have never picked anybody in my
Yeah,
actual
there's
class.
nobody else that I would even remotely think about even being with. But
Having said that,
Having said that,
I'm sure Brad has someone.
I don't.
No, because our class, I don't know. I never
yeah,
clicked with anybody in our class.
I didn't either. I already hung out with people that
Well,
were
we never
older than me.
dated- I never dated anybody in my class, even when we were there. And then after that, it was only Brad, but that was because we met at the bar because of you, John. It's your fault.
It's all your fault.
You're
You're
welcome.
Otherwise,
You're
me
welcome.
and Brad probably would be together.
That's right.
You're the one who's freaking made this.
I
long
called
time.
all this happen.
Mhm.
You did, John. You did.
This is your fault.
That was a good day at the bar.
It was fun. I got a massage,
Mm-hmm.
a date and stuff.
Holy moly, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time
You guys
ago.
were young. You guys were in your 20s.
John was drinking then.
Yeah, look, I'm drinking now. One
John's
beer.
that's his last beer and his first.
You might squeeze the second one in. Never know.
Fun time. Our 20-year reunion is in 2 weeks.
Are you going?
hmm
We're talking about it.
We're going.
I said yeah.
You pay for it?
No, but I forgot. I gotta look up the.
But I
Venmo.
forgot. Yeah,
I
we're
don't know
going.
how I
Forgot.
feel about that one.
Where's it
Why?
at?
Women are not trying to go. And I
Okay,
can't
we're
be
just
there.
gonna hang out with Robbie and Vinny.
I know, but I can't be there without them.
Where you guys going?
Our 20-year reunion
Yeah, but where's it at?
at the Washington Club.
Oh, I think you guys were talking about your 20th, like,
Anniversary type
yeah.
deal.
It was not.
Oh.
We're going to freaking, like, Hawaii or something. And I'd be home with freaking Jesse. That would suck.
That would be rough.
That would be horrible. She'd kick me out of the house, like, the first, like, couple hours. I'd ask her for popcorn. And she would hit me over the head with a frying pan.
Why is she so mean to you?
I don't know. She's got an issue.
She has issues, that's for sure.
How's vacation?
It was good. I had a good time.
Yeah, I mean,
Jaden had a good time.
a lot of throwing up.
How'd you get? I can't talk about it. We can't even talk about
Mm-mm.
it. All right. Well.
You don't know who I am. I'm not on
Yeah, we've been through this before. We'll skip it. Talk about it later. Oh
Second
man.
vacation wasn't that good, though.
I didn't go to that.
It
Oh,
was
you
just
went there too?
raining.
It was yeah.
It just
Yeah.
rained like the whole time, and then everybody was in a mood the rest of it because
I don't think everybody wants to do 2 weeks or like.
It's too much.
I was fine.
It's
with
rough.
it.
Yeah.
I told-
With all those people for the same. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how long
'Cause-
were you at the shore?
A week.
Like
7
just a
days.
week, 7 days.
Oh no, it was. Yeah, I guess it was a week.
Friday
Yeah.
through Saturday.
Friday.
So almost 8 days, but it was a lot. I was new with everybody.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's too much.
She was.
Jay, you have to get out because I'm gonna smoke, and then you can come back when I'm done.
Like I
Smoke
said,
first.
she smokes
No.
anyways.
No.
Why?
Yeah, please, thank
All right. Well, I ain't.
What'd you do exciting?
you. You should come back.
I'm not
Huh?
gonna come back.
What'd you do exciting?
I'm not getting up to come back.
We didn't really do anything exciting, but
I felt bad for you guys at first because I was like,
It looked like it was
going
gonna be real
rain
bad.
all week. I was like, this is gonna be the worst.
At all.
I know.
it did.
Two
But it
nights.
was, yeah, I was gonna say even here it
Yeah.
was like it'd be on there every single day. It would be like 30%.
Right,
like
yeah.
it never happened.
Yeah, 2 nights it rained, but it wasn't bad at all. It actually kind of cooled down, but
Oh yeah, we had like weather-wise,
I think it was
like it was
kinda
nice and
chilly.
cool.
Really?
it was cold at the beach. So
But Bradley got swimmer's ear.
The
So
hell
that's
was
why they
that?
came home.
that's
Like-
why we came home instead of going to New York.
You don't just put peroxide in that? Is that
Uh,
not what it is? I don't know what swimmer's ear is.
So he needed an antibiotic.
Oh,
And the
shit.
drops.
And the drops
Oh.
were both antibiotics. It was bad. He said
So it's like an infection?
it
Mhm.
was an infection.
Oh. I thought swimmer's ear was just like when there's water in there and shit.
But I used to get that stuff when I was little too,
Yeah.
so he gets that from me.
But it was just like overflowing, and then it was like seeping
Sharp
out.
pains and stuff.
Oh.
And fever, all that craziness. It was
Wow.
terrible. I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. But it was like the last couple days. But it got bad.
Crazy.
Because he went with Heather to the
Aqua Park.
Aqua Park the same day that we took him to urgent care. But he had that like silicone thing in his ear and all that. But it was.
I never had that.
I used to get it all the time. And your baby mom flipped him off.
Flipped him off.
Gave him the finger.
Oh.
And you know that set me off.
Which I thought was weird because that time we got in an argument, you were on her side. But this vacation was fun because I just got high and I didn't care about nothing. It was so fun.
I was.
It was so fun. Like me and Clayton had like a one night, like one of them giggle nights where you're just laughing, and that was just so fun. They were like arguing and stuff. We were just laughing.
I wasn't arguing with nobody. The only night I argued was the night that she got mad and she flipped him off, and I was like, "Don't do that." And then Jesse yelled at me and said how disrespectful Bradley was. Of all the kids there, Bradley was disrespectful.
Hilarious.
And that made me a little fucking crazy. Cool, whatever. But
Yeah, John, you missed all that.
you
I
missed
did.
it all.
I didn't miss it at all.
You missed how disrespectful Bradley is.
Yeah. That damn kid.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, I'm like, ooh.
You gonna say that?
Yeah.
No, it was a little rough around the edges, but I had to just go home, take my boys, and go to bed. I was a little angry.
Yeah, I think that's why I could never go. Like when we go on our vacation, like everybody just kind of does their own shit. I mean, we'll all go down to like the lake and stuff, but
Right.
besides that, people are just up at the house, down at the lake. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you ain't got to deal with nobody.
And the whole time we're always all together.
And but like I don't mind, like especially at the fire, like I like everybody being there, but like once they get into their little fights and or whatever, like that's when it gets stupid. It's like, this is dumb. You guys all just smoke and have fun. It's so fun.
It's so fun.
It was a rough year anyway. First one was
Yeah,
with
that's
my
true.
guys, so it was like everybody was always on edge anyway, and emotionally and mentally just freaking drained. But it's your safe space. You're with people that you're gonna be able to fucking freak out on and be who you need to be.
Be
and
okay
that-
the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it really didn't work out like that.
Oh.
It definitely didn't work out like that because it's just like, I need to snap out, and I snapped out a few times because I drank a little too much per freaking usual, like.
Too funny. You ever got mad at anybody?
I got in a fight with Heather one year.
Really? I don't remember.
That was years ago.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about now. Even this year, he got mad. He got really
Oh, I
mad.
did get mad because like the older kids are trying to be funny or whatever, and it's
Me and
Bradley.
got
Yeah.
cool, and Bradley's 9, and some reason they think he's grown, and he's
Because he wants to get in there and be grown too, but
But don't be asking somebody.
they wouldn't have did it if you were there though. But you weren't there.
And I should've
But
been there,
you
I
weren't
left. I
Mhm.
left because it was so fucking hot that my skin was fucking crawling off. So I left.
It was crawling off, John. It was so hot she wouldn't get in the pool.
I wouldn't, and I had to go, and I was like, I'm just gonna go sit in the camper for an hour or so, and then I'm outside. He comes back and he's furious. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And like he tells me like how mean everybody was at the pool, and they would have never done it if you were at the pool. I was like, the fuck they right?
The fuck they right? That's what she said.
They would have, because nobody's gonna do that to my baby. And I was just like, well, why didn't you say anything? I'm not sure if they knew I was still there. And I'm just like, but then that's even gives you more reason to say something. I'm right here.
That place still have the little arcade pool hall?
No.
No,
That's gone.
it's all
Mhm.
Dumb.
They built like little yard games out there now. They got like ladder ball. What's the ball with the string on it?
Tetherball?
Yeah, tetherball. They got that.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
It is actually pretty cool. I learned how to play from Napoleon Dynamite. Remember when you were
Yeah,
playing at the
I
end?
remember, but I just never got it. I was like, this is so stupid.
But all in all, I think it went pretty good, for being in the situation it was. We always have our moments. I'm just the asshole. I was so mad at Jessica because like every opportunity that she has to be mad with Heather, she does it. Like she's freaking mad at her for the stupidest fucking thing. The one situation where it's just like, no, don't do that. Jessica, well, he's an asshole.
Why don't you just tell him the situation? What it was?
It was just about, okay, so Heather was sweet and she brought freaking s'mores, right? But she wanted to do the cookie things, and she said, oh, the cookies, it was a TikTok thing. She learned that you just put the 2 cookies with the s'mores or the marshmallow and it's fine. Cool. And she brings them. Riley's going to make one, and he makes one, and he's eating it, and Heather's like, oh, I make up good ideas, right? He's like, no, you got it off TikTok. And she gave him the finger. And I was like, don't give my kid the finger. And then Jesse says, he's a smart ass, and he's this and that, and disrespectful. I was like, he's just saying what the fuck she just said that she did. And, I mean, yeah, she brought that stuff. Like, she did it out of the generosity of her own heart. Like, she was just trying to be kind. She was trying to be good. But, like, yeah, it was nice of her to do that. But she just repeated what she had said 5 minutes ago.
Right. Next year, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring s'mores Pop-Tarts and just roast them over the fire and be like, oh, isn't that a good idea?
But that was disrespectful.
Oh, you need to check your son. What you need to
He probably gets that from me. I didn't think it was that disrespectful.
It wasn't, because, like, you know, he was just like, all the other time, like,
Not gonna lie, I would have said the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's not your idea. You didn't think of that shit.
Don't I have good ideas after I
Yeah.
just said it wasn't my
Right.
idea?
I honestly don't feel like he was trying to be disrespectful. He was trying to be funny. He was trying to be like, oh, no, it was blah, blah, blah.
A couple drinks, you get a different view of it.
Right, yeah, that is
Her
true.
yelling at me, like,
Couple.
you got
I would have thought it was funny, but
you gotta
other
fucking
people
check
would.
him because he's disrespectful. I'm like, he said what she just fucking said. Just don't give my kid the finger.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
thank you. I
man.
appreciate you. Just don't do that. All right, now
Ass.
I'm an asshole.
You are an asshole. Way to go.
But guess what? Every time, guess what I'm gonna do? Defend my babies. That's all.
What if your kid was just dead wrong? Would you still defend him?
Yeah, probably.
That's fucked up.
It's a true story. I probably would do.
So he said, don't I have a good idea? And he was like, you're a stupid bitch.
You'd
Would
be
you
like,
defend him?
I punched him in the face.
See? So you wouldn't defend him with
so he
everything.
would defend
He would have got a whole fist in the face.
But what if he said it and then she gave him the finger? Would you still be mad about it? The finger?
No.
Yeah. So you wouldn't defend.
Right.
Okay, so no. I'd be like, punch him in the face. If he called her a stupid bitch, he would have got knocked the fuck out.
Once
True
again,
story.
I would have laughed hard.
You would have laughed because he would have
Yeah.
got knocked
Yeah.
out.
Plus, not my kid, so I'll feel like, yeah, Brad.
He got dealt with. Now he would, but he would never.
Yeah, I know, but I was just making a
do
point.
Yeah,
that.
I know,
Because
but it
if
would be
anything, like
so
Heather,
funny.
especially Heather,
He
like,
did call
he's
my dad an
always-
asshole when he was a little kid.
I feel like
He's a little toddler boy.
anytime he's always like he consults her. Like he's always like really affectionate towards Heather. Always has been. So it's just funny that at that certain situation, like he said that and she was just like and the whole week she's been doing that with Morgan and with her boyfriend and stuff. Like she does that and it's like her thing. Cool. Don't
Cool. Flip everybody
Flip
off.
it.
I don't
Fuck
give
the
a
world.
fuck.
She's like Stone Cold
Not
Steve Austin.
do that to my 9-year-old. I mean, I don't mean to be an asshole. I love her. You all know.
She's cracking vodkas like this.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I care.
Flip it off.
About her, and I believe like she's a good person. Like I know that.
Trish
but,
didn't
like,
get the joke about Stone Cold.
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe.
Stop. She's always been good to us. I love her. She's like a freaking cousin or sister to me. Like she's always has been. She's always been great to me. But like that certain situation, I didn't like it, and I told her about it. And then I was the asshole.
Nobody said you were the asshole. I didn't think you were the asshole.
I
Maybe
mean,
Jesse did, but
Jessie fucking thought I was the asshole.
Yeah, she's probably drunk.
Even if she was drunk any other time, Jessie wants to freaking fight with Heather for anything. For the stupidest fucking, you killed that bug? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that is Jessie with Heather always.
I can picture it. Trish, you should have really got a microphone for all this.
I know, you should have. Good thing we didn't do the AC one, the air conditioner one.
Anyway, I don't know. It just hurts my heart. Because I don't know. It just hurts my heart.
Just hurts my heart.
It does, because Bradley, like, loves everybody so much. Like, he's over affectionate, overachiever when it comes to everybody's attention.
Overachiever of
He
love.
is. Like, when it comes to everybody and anyone, he wants to make everybody happy. Like, that is just his life fucking goal. And for you just to be mean to him, and then for my fucking sister, who knows him, you know what I mean? To, like, just go over and above to fucking put him down for fucking, he's disrespectful. Have you lost your whole
Thought
fucking
Trish was
mind?
about to spit just then.
About to spit.
The disrespectful hit.
Disrespectful. Yep. That's my kid.
Your kid's
The
horrible.
rude fucking
Yeah, he's horrible.
So terrible kid. God damn. Couldn't you raise someone better?
You two need to look in the mirror, take a good hard look
Yeah,
at
get a hard
yourselves.
look.
See what you have done. Oh shit.
Nobody's ever gonna watch
Yeah, this is so funny because it's just Trish's hand.
I know. She don't want to get up in there.
Like the damn Ham Adams family. That's all
Thing?
you see in
The
the
thing?
shit, yeah.
Oh shit, is that Bradley? Oh, it is.
Everybody gonna flip it off.
Oh shit.
Stop it. I'm glad nobody watches this crap.
Baby, they watch it, but they watch it on YouTube. Not everybody can do it. We don't even know when John's coming in. John will be late sometimes. They'll be like, oh, I didn't even put out a
9:01.
story or nothing.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in New York right now. That's why I'm not at work.
That is true. I'm glad. I can't do it. Yeah, I was talking to Dave, and he can't do it either.
What?
Not like a back-to-back. Like, I can't go from that campground to New York where there's not going to be electric and all that.
It's a lot.
That is a lot.
David didn't like it too much.
I don't know if anybody did. Like, that just seems like, you know what, like, at the end of vacation, you're kind of ready to come home, and then, like, you're going somewhere else, and it's going to be worse. You know what I mean? Like, at least in the camper, you had AC at night or whatever. Whether somebody was flipping your kid off or not, you at least had air conditioner.
And you had a shower.
Right.
Right. And it wasn't raining every day where you have no running water
Yeah.
and all that. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's way too much.
So, like, before, Ashley we were supposed to stay till Saturday. Right?
Where?
So, in New York.
Right.
Till Saturday. Ash was like, in reality, we'll probably stay till Friday. Right? So, like, my thoughts are they'll come home Friday. But they came home Thursday.
Got that old fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a lot of rain. There was a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, everybody was uncomfortable. I mean, apparently Jay had an outburst last night. And I texted Heather today, and I was just like, dude, I'm so sorry for his whatever. But in reality, it was kind of Clayton, too. Him and Clayton kind of went at it. But Heather's like, it was fine.
She's like, I flipped them off, and
Yeah.
we were cool.
He's like, we got over it. Fuck it.
She didn't say that, and she wouldn't say that. But it was just, you know.
Baby, can I tell you the quote of vacation, though?
What?
How Dave described Aunt Barbara?
Don't.
Why?
Because it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you want David to get beat up by Mom?
She was there, wasn't she?
Uh-uh.
Now all of a sudden people watch it.
Yeah.
Now people watch it.
Yeah, so Mommy wasn't there.
She wasn't? Are you sure?
She was not there.
She was the one that told us. Who told the story then?
Jesse and Ashley were talking about it. I'm like, and Ashley, you wouldn't say that if my mom was here.
But that is the best description.
All right, who's on?
Nobody.
Nobody.
You said somebody's gonna be watching. Who was it?
What?
All right, say it.
You know who we're talking about?
So Alan.
Oh yeah, you got to tell the story. What was the story about that? I just remember what Dave said.
My aunt.
Oh yeah, because you said something about you thought he was gonna.
I thought like he was trying to hit on my cousin.
Right.
But she's married and stuff, so I was like, oh, he's gonna hit on her. But they were like, nah, he was trying to hit on Aunt Barbara.
He was like lifting her up or something, right?
And what did he say to her? Or what did he say?
Dave?
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, he wasn't trying to get with her. He likes these burly farmer broads.
Burly farmer bro.
Burly farmer broads is how he described her. And I feel like if we type that into Chat GPT,
Do not do that. It's burly farmer
I
bro.
feel like she'd pop up. It was like a perfect, like I knew who he meant. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think that's a good description? You don't think she thinks she's a farmer broad?
Not a burly freaking
The
farmer
word
bro.
burly
Yeah.
really changes
Like
it
that.
quick.
But yeah, that's why I left it out.
Yeah. Like that is not correct.
I felt like it was right on the nose, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
That's just me.
Okay, so what would your description of me be?
A burly farmer broad. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just felt like
When you describe someone, it should be a true description, and it was not.
what was wrong about it?
Everything. The fact that he's freaking what, 30 freaking 4, hitting on a freaking 64-year-old.
She's pointing at me for.
Yeah, John.
That's different.
He didn't describe him, and I'd like to hear his description of him because that would be funny too. John has some stuff to say about his shoe
First off,
purchases.
Yeah, I don't even know who this person is.
what would my description be?
I don't know. We don't. That's not a normal thing for people to describe somebody like that. It was just when he did it, it was like,
It was just spontaneous.
Yeah.
I get that. And then Ashley said to him, "I wish you would say that when my mom was here."
well, I didn't say it.
And then he shut up. He's like,
No, because I remember, baby, when you were home, you were supposed to take care of this.
No,
and
here
this
it
is what
is.
happens every time.
Here it is.
He just wants.
This is just
soup.
like I said at Walmart. Can I pop this lid right here?
He wants to make soup, baby. Just can
I'm
you?
about to give this kid the finger.
"Don't you dare, because I will snap the fuck out of him."
Baby, he's doing it. Look. I'm talking about John. They're both doing it. It's both of them.
Do not even think about it.
Tell him to read between the
Yeah,
lines. Thumbs up. He's giving you a thumbs up. You can do it. You can have the soup.
Make
This
it.
is so fun. Ah.
Put it in a bowl and in the microwave for
No.
He's going to blow up all over the place.
what? You're gonna make him? He can't make it on the stove.
Bye, guys. I'll see you later.
See ya. All 1 million people are so sad now. Have fun with that soup.
I will.
That's so funny. He's like,
It did happen.
dude, they can't get past one podcast. I need to tap that window.
It's been 3 weeks.
I know. I miss this shit. Tap, tap, tap.
Do you know Aunt Barb though?
Yeah, I know she is.
It's just-
I don't. Don't get me involved.
What, you don't
Somebody-
think?
Somebody runs this back. I thought it was a pretty good description.
Yeah. I did leave the first word out when I was like, "What? You wouldn't think Farmer Bob?"
You did. And I was like, wait, it's not those words. Farmer Broad's okay. Burly.
I don't even know what that means, but
Burly?
yeah,
Just, I don't know. It would be like, in my mind, it's like stocky. Like,
that's how you got to be when you're on a farm,
Yeah,
right? You
you
got to
would
be
think.
able to lift
Well, it
bales of
doesn't
hay or
sound
something.
great. They were said Brad, burly farmer guy. You'd be like, all right. I don't think
But I don't look like a burly farmer
No,
guy
I'm just saying, if you were, it did. That'd be a good description.
for a guy.
It sounds horrible for a woman.
Oh, I thought it was a compliment.
Oh, shit.
I made a oopsie on the podcast, I guess.
Well, nobody's running that.
Yeah, but I,
Well, I don't know if
kind
they
of wanted
are.
to name it that.
Burly.
Burly farmer broad.
Oh, shoot.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Right.
Hello.
Talking about burly farmer broads.
What?
Burly farmer broads.
Oh, I thought you said Burly, Florida
Ah, so close though. Farmer, it doesn't matter. It could be from Florida. Do you think Burly is a good description of a girl ever?
For men.
Right.
I didn't say it was, but I
I
said
know. I'm just asking.
it fit.
Fit the description.
Like what? Like she's fat and strong? Because that's what Burly means.
Yeah, just I mean, it doesn't even have to be fat. Just stocky type,
Yeah, like
strong.
farmer strong.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like you
Solid.
Don't have a guy who's got,
Solid.
Like, six pack, freaking Burly dude.
Oh
Just a
my god.
unit of a man. Or I guess a
Unit.
female.
Or that. I just know that no female will be like, thank you.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Maybe. I mean, there's some weird lesbians out there.
That's true. They might be very appreciative of your Burly comment and then fuck you up.
Crush you.
That's so nice of you to say. Punch.
And then you find out they are burly.
Yeah.
Like, that was a strong punch.
Knocked your ass out.
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
But like, what would you consider Burly? Like, who's Burly?
Nobody. It's just an in general thing that
In general,
that
Burly farmer
that
girl?
it's like if somebody threw that word in front of a description of somebody, they would be insulted. Oh shit!
That's a description, I guess.
It is a description, just not one that a female would appreciate, or maybe they would. A couple out there. Let's be fair. Oh shoot!
Yeah, I don't think if I went to church, they're like, "Well, you're burly."
You should say
She would be like,
she
"Thank
pops
you."
back out. You'd be like, "Yeah, you look pretty burly."
Well, not now because
Well,
she was
no.
in the
I
conversation,
know.
so she's already know it's not good.
I'll try it out somewhere. Try it
No.
out next time you're out to eat.
That
She
that
bring
get you punched in the face.
she brings your meal and be like, "You really handled that tray. You're a burly girl."
Yeah. Or like one day we're having a party and I got to take the trash out. Hey, you're a burly bro. Can you grab this trash and
grab
take it
this
out?
little help? Use your burly farmer girl muscles and pick up that trash bag. Oh shit! I did nothing exciting while you were gone.
3 weeks of Fridays.
3 weeks
You
of
did
Friday
nothing?
was not too exciting.
Did you have to go to the?
I don't really remember what I did.
What's it called? For your marijuana? Or did you get a?
No, we've had stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was gonna get it before you guys left, but I was like, I can hold off. Now I kind of wish I didn't, but I'm still okay.
Burly smoker.
Did I tell you I gave my parents one?
Yeah. You didn't say if they did it or not, did they?
No, they did. It's still sitting there, and they still talk about it and get so giggly about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
So I'm
they
like,
did
just
do it or
do
not?
it. They didn't.
Oh.
So it's just in there, just in the kitchen, sitting there. And then we went over there 4th of July, whatever. And my mom was like, we didn't do it yet. And then just starts laughing. I was like, just do it. Like, you want to
Yeah.
do it. And she was like, maybe we'll do it when we get on vacation. I was like, you said every year you say that. Or at least the last, 2 years.
Well, I thought you said you wanted to try to get her to do edibles.
I just thought that would be easier.
Yeah.
Because my mom has, asthma. So it's probably not the best thing
So does
ever.
Dave.
Huh?
So does Dave.
Yeah, well, okay. Well,
And
I
he
told her she'd be
smokes a
fine. Yeah,
lot.
I told her she'd be fine. That was the first time you're not gonna get high anyway, most likely, because you're not gonna inhale it properly.
Mm.
First time you ever smoked, did you get it?
Yeah.
Because I remember you saying that you didn't feel it at first.
No, I remember saying I did.
No, I thought
You
said
can
didn't.
go back to episode 80.
No, yeah,
Speaking of
true.
which, it's just been over a year.
I know. You told me. I think you sent that
Yeah.
picture to me or whatever.
It was like one of
Holy
the
shit.
stories for episode 80
Yeah.
or whatever.
But yeah, I thought edibles would be way better. But then I feel like my mom would get anxiety waiting for it to,
Right, yeah.
when it's gonna kick in.
Or she'd be like, is
If
this
she
it?
turned
Do I
too
feel it
fast,
now?
and she'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I think I'm hot." I'm like, "No, you just turned too fast. You stood up way too fast. Calm down." Because then, like you said, for some people it's 20 minutes. For me, it's a goddamn hour. I have
Yeah.
to wait. 'Cause I think that would drive her nuts. Just do it, but it is funny. Every time she talks about it, she gets you might have thought she was high already. Starts laughing.
Yeah.
You ain't even do nothing.
My mom and dad still got the one I gave them, and then they asked for another one. They're like, "Oh, can you make us another one?" So they have another one, but they got it in a foil thing. It looks like they're doing crack.
Sweet.
It's all in my dad's toolbox outside.
Really?
in the
Damn, you
garage.
like hit it like it's not legal.
Well, no, not in it, but it's on top because that's where my mom goes out to smoke.
Oh.
So they have it out there.
Man, he had it like wrapped up and just like hide it under the 3 screwdrivers over there. No, I think I put my parents. I just put them in one of those tubes.
Mhm.
I was like, just take that. We'll see.
That'd be fun.
Couple weeks, I'll try again.
I knew it. I knew your feet didn't touch the floor.
I mean,
What?
they're just not. They're touching the floor right now. I just
What do you
have
mean?
them
I
up.
thought about it. I thought like you'd be like freaking. What is it like?
You think I'm Kevin Hart? It'd be dangling my feet. They definitely touch the floor.
It's not that high of a chair.
It's not. Hey, my feet are just fine.
He's like, I knew it.
I know.
Made me double check my own feet, and I could feel them on the floor. Like what?
I thought I was like his feet are not like fully on. The
You
floor.
know you're a midget.
I know. You thought I was like
They were.
4 feet tall.
Were you like one of those kids in high school?
No.
Like, you were in high school and you couldn't like touch the bottom of the bus.
No, I was 5'8" for a
bottom of-
long time. I don't know how tall. I don't know how tall.
I don't
At
remember
first, I didn't take a
anybody.
bus anywhere.
There's a couple of kids.
In high school, they can't touch the floor of a bus.
Well, they're all girls and they're all like horrible genetics and they're like 4. Like,
Horrible
like
genetics,
4'8".
all mutated.
They're a bunch of midgets. They're like the worst.
One leg touches the floor, the other not even close.
That's not even maybe. That's just awkward.
As I said, they got a mutations.
Yeah.
One's a frog leg.
Pumpkin foot.
Oh,
They're strong,
shit.
man. They're strong, man.
What's going on in
I
there?
don't know.
They're making like fish gut soup or something.
It's that clam chowder.
It was just a. It was
What
like,
little kid brings you clam chowder?
Huh?
What little kid brings you clam chowder?
Bradley,
That's
he
it.
loves that. I don't know
It's
why.
crazy.
He hasn't finished it, but he will.
It's gotta have it.
It's all pointing to it. Clam chowder. Progressive. Is it Progresso? Progresso? Is that the soup?
Yeah, Progressive. Progressive is in shorts.
I know, I got that too.
Do you?
Mhm.
My AirPod case is like broken now.
What? Prime Day's coming.
It is too.
11th and 12th.
It's like cracked.
I thought about buying one of the damn.
Kind of cracked.
Mm-hmm. Does that affect how it charges?
Nope. 'Cause I just saw
I
the
feel
green
like-
light pop
Right,
on.
yeah.
If this pops off, it would, because that's the only way they actually charge, because if they sense the case is closed.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you close it, it was like. Boop.
And then it's like, oh no, what if it breaks? So I already have a broken one.
No. Can you just buy a case?
That's by like $3,000 at this point.
You don't think they just generic companies make case?
Even with cords and stuff, if you get a generic cord, it's like, oh, this isn't accessible for iPhone. Like the lightning cords?
Yeah. I use pretty much all MagSafe shit. Or
I think
mag
that's different.
chargers.
Like the.
Yeah, it just sits on a magnet
Yeah.
and charges. So. I did buy like the case just to plug that hole up because I used to get like lint and shit in there.
Yeah.
Like, remember
And
when I
if you ever
bring it
need
over?
to use it,
Yeah, and
it'll-
it sucks. So I was like, now I bought a case and now I don't even fucking use it because I always have it on that thing. I'm looking for one of the car. I know they make them like the car ones, just like short. But every one I see is like a 3-foot fucking wire or something like that
Why wouldn't you want a 3-foot wire though?
because it's going in like the little slot in the car.
Oh,
And then the USB cord's right there. So why would they make
Yeah.
it 3 foot when you're not 3
That's
foot?
what I bought today for mine.
maybe
What's
somebody's
that?
in the trunk and they need like
Yeah.
they need the oxygen.
Well, I got other USB spots for them.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to have other people in the trunk.
Yeah, I always keep somebody in the trunk.
I always keep a spare, dude.
You never know.
You never know when you might need like a kidney.
You bought the car thing?
Hmm?
You bought a car
No, I got.
MagSafe thing?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Just regular chargers, but they're made by ON. O&N.
Yeah.
Because I need, for some reason, with the Bluetooth screen, I need it plugged in. I can't use Bluetooth. But like music will come through there, but not my GPS. I don't know why.
We got
Fine.
your parents gave you their car?
Their car, yeah.
That everything's Bluetooth now in
Mhm.
that one? Okay. Damn, you're up to date now.
I am
You
finally.
did it. Feels good to get in your car.
2018.
That's when you get in, does it just start up playing your music?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice.
it is. Because I hated like trying to hook it up to that one that was hooked up to the radio and it would come in bad because the radio station came in bad.
That's the one you have in your car?
What?
Like
in
that?
my other Nissan, yeah. So that had the old plug-in for the old iPhone.
Okay.
It was 2012, I think. So if I wanted to, like, and I could use the controls on the steering wheel for it, but it had the old iPod thing. That, you know what I'm talking about? That long, whatever. Yeah, it was before the lightning cable. And now they're C, right? The new ones are C.
Yeah.
So even this one's old.
So what are you doing with your car now?
It's
I mean, I
Trish's
saw
car.
it in there. Oh. Okay, so what's just going to do with hers?
She's supposed to sell it, but I don't know. There's 3 cars on my insurance.
Somebody will beat it up.
Yeah.
Like $500 or something. It's a small number, but I read it. Like the average 17% of people are spending $1,000 or more on a car every month. I'll be like, I don't know the fuck kind of car these people are buying, but
Everybody's got Bugattis now.
yeah, it's something. That 17% has to be those people,
Right, yeah.
Influencers and just celebrities in general. They just left that out of the article.
Yeah.
Because I
It was like the weed and cancer thing.
What's
Lung
that?
cancer thing.
Oh yeah. When he just fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're not gonna tell you some other stuff.
Oh, yeah. We were just testing people who also smoke.
Yeah, we forgot we probably shouldn't do that. We're gonna just blurt out a bunch of dumb shit now. I get mad about. I mean, I send 500 for my car, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to do that.
Mhm.
My payment's only 4, but I get my 100 or extra 100 every time. So trying to get not 5 years of payments, just in case something amazing comes out. And I'll be like, I need to get that car now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's already happened. You know they're selling a flying car.
Yeah, I just
or something.
yeah. Well, there's one that's out right now.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think you can
Not that
buy
you
it,
can
but
buy
it's,
it, right?
yeah, but it's
I don't think
it works.
I don't think we'll ever have. People
Flying
can't even
cars.
drive.
Imagine
let alone when they
people
get
flying, they'd be like,
Yeah.
how would you control where they're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the worst idea ever.
I mean, like, who needs that though?
Yeah.
Like, there's no
It would
James
come in
Bond
handy if
out
it just shot straight up. Sometimes you're just sitting in traffic and be like, all right, I try, and just go.
But like with cars, everybody's going to shoot up, and then
at the same time, we all
Yeah.
just crash.
Everybody's
and
gonna shoot
then
up
it's
and
even
die.
a worse accident because you got to fall from the sky.
Mhm.
Everybody's shooting up in 2024.
They could do like
Like, how is that not a freaking military car right now?
that.
Like a flying that has to exist.
Nah, I think they just have what those like amphibian type where you can
yeah, where it goes
drive
on,
in and then it changes
yeah.
so you can float on the water,
Oh.
which has been out a long time. But no, like so I don't know if you remember when they first started trying to make hoverboards,
Mm-hmm.
where they had like it was like a track that you stayed on, and it would so as long as you were on that track you were up in the air.
Yeah.
So it was like a real hoverboard. They could do cars like that though, and then they could control like everybody's speed and you wouldn't have traffic.
Yeah, but you'd have to redo all the roads.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
That's
That
a
would
lot.
be amazing.
You got
If you're gonna-
potholes
I'm
in
just
your road
saying-
now. You
I'm
know how
saying
long
if
it
you're gonna have
takes someone to
flying
do
cars
that.
before you do that,
Right.
that would be
Right. Yeah.
before that.
You would also have to like make every like ambulance and cop car
Right.
and friggin' fire car, and now it's gotta be remade.
We can give them their own lane. And they can just be in the center, and then they can
Yeah,
just
like, a
drive
little
like
bit
normal.
higher up,
Yeah, then they can just
go.
drive like normal, and then there's no as long as there's no traffic for them.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That's a good idea right there.
Just two
You
of
know
the
people are going to go in that.
two of the
lane now.
floating lanes on the side, and then one of the thing.
Somebody's gonna go in that.
You ever see somebody drive on the shoulder?
Yeah, me. Not on purpose. Just
That's
that
what
one,
I mean, like,
just that
people
one
do
time
it.
when that damn tire was in the road. It was pretty fucking scary.
Like, no, this is the lane for the fire truck. It's like, well, there ain't fire truck coming. I'm going over here.
You never gone 80 in a children's zone?
Children's home.
zone. School zone?
School zone.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of where.
80? You've gone 80 in a
No,
35?
I'm just
Oh.
saying.
Yeah, he said he did.
No.
Them
First
kids
off,
weren't gonna miss much.
I don't
I got
understand
pulled
how
over
people.
doing 80 in the 65, remember? In that Kia Rio?
Yeah, I got somehow pulled over my dad's old truck when I first got a job at Walmart, just leaving, They pulled me over
out
like
the driveway,
huh?
out the driveway,
Like,
or
at
out
that
of
light,
Walmart.
and then I went over to Hook Road, and they like pulled me over, and they were like, "You're speeding." I'm like, "I just left this light." I'm like, "This is an '88 Dodge or something." I was like, "You think this thing is taking off like that? Like, what are you talking about?" And they gave me a ticket. There's nothing I could do. Try to say
What was the speeding?
Yeah, I think it was like 60 or something into 50. It was something so stupid, and I was just thinking like, I barely made it down the road, and this truck is not doing that.
Yeah. You all threw out the make and model.
Yeah, I'm just saying because that's an old one.
88
It wasn't like it's
Dodge.
like a new like supercar or something.
Yeah.
Like those trucks that are like floored. It does like 200 miles per hour in like 6 seconds.
Got some souped up 88
Yeah,
Dodge.
fucking Dodge Dakota, whatever the fuck they were called, Dakota. Yeah,
Dang, you're that old. You had an '88.
I did, and it was my dad's car.
Oh, that's right.
When I first got my job, I was like, I took that to work or whatever. Or
What
no,
was your
actually,
Honda?
that was an '88 Accord. Yeah, that was fun. I always talk about that car because you
My
love
brother
it.
had that
Because you love it
85.
because it's your first car, but and you know it sucks.
My car didn't suck. My first car didn't suck. Like, it wasn't like a lemon. That Kia sucked, and that was like
Yeah,
my
I mean,
third
my car
I
didn't
think.
suck. Like it ran. I never had to
Yeah.
do anything. It was just like I'm riding around an '88 Accord, and it's 19, almost whatever it was, 95, 96, something like that. It's like
That's how it should be like that, though.
That's all right,
Your
yeah.
first car should be
Yeah,
like a
'cause
little
it's-
shit.
I'm surprised I never crashed or nothing.
Yeah.
Like that. I actually never got in an accident for me. I didn't cause an accident. Is what
Right,
I
I
should
didn't
say.
either.
I've been
I
in
got
two, but
Back
it's-
then at Walmart.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Some lady came across and hit my friend, knocked her whole bumper off because she was cutting across.
Didn't
all
you
the
get in
parking
one
lots.
at Rum Pantry? Or like
Yeah.
right off of
Yeah, going over
295
the
there?
overpass, then the people that are waiting on that side road off of
Yeah.
295. Yeah, as soon as I got over there, he just pulled
Pulled out right in front of you?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is my life right here. Like, there's nowhere to go. It's either that, hit a car coming like straight on, or just run dead into this car.
Yeah.
So, but luckily, like I said, that was some military guy.
And they're like, we didn't know what we were doing or something.
Yeah, he just stopped. Well, because that's what they pulled out and stopped. Cause
Right in the middle of the road?
Yeah, like in my lane. That's all. When
Yeah.
I was coming over, I was like, "Fuck, there's nowhere to go." And then he said he told the cops he said he didn't know which way he was going. Then he said he had the military insurance and he'll handle it. No big deal. Like, all right, as long as I didn't kill anybody or
Yeah.
my car's fucked. But yeah, I think that was the second one, and then I got rid of that car because it was fixed twice. And I was like, feels like it doesn't drive the same. You know, it probably did.
And you bought that Honda?
That was the Honda Civic, yeah.
No, the Accord.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first car. And then, yeah, that's all I had. And then I had new cars after that. I've never
Yeah.
had an old
I
car.
remember when you had the Accord when I first,
Yeah.
and then you got the
Then I got a
Civic.
Civic. And then I got the Scion.
Yep.
And now
Then
the
you got this
Subaru.
one. I've been through way more cars than that.
I know. But I also bought $30,000 cars every time.
So what, dude?
But actually, I mean, luckily, from you, I knew that Kia was a shit brand back then.
Yeah.
Which is
They're
crazy because
they're good
they're
now.
fantastic now.
Yeah, but like even when I bought it, I was like, I never heard of Kia.
Yeah. But you were like, that price is right, though.
Yeah, it was. But the mileage was good on it because I had to go to Cherry Hill for school.
Yeah.
Because I had to Ford.
F-150.
What did I have? That
No.
car?
No clue.
Taurus. I had the Taurus. And I like that. one.
You had the bike rack on the back of that one.
That was the Buick Skylark I had.
Damn, you been you had.
I
to
told
do
you, I
some
did have a
cars,
couple.
Shit.
So what number was that? Was the black truck?
4, I think.
Was that your favorite one?
Yeah, I did like the truck.
Yeah.
Well, I think this one now is my favorite, but the Ford was like that still had a tape deck in it and stuff.
Yeah, if it was yours, you could throw your bikes in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. I didn't even know they made the car that your mom got. Like, still to this day.
The 300.
Yeah, I thought they stopped. I don't know what Chrysler makes anymore, but I was like, they probably don't make that car. And I was like, oh, here's a brand new version.
I
of
thought
it.
the other one looked better, like the body on the other one.
The old one. I don't get the
Yeah.
good. I mean, it looked nice, but
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think the new one looks good.
I think
too,
because
but, like
the older one, they tried to make it look like a Bentley.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
It
I
did
mean, I
look
thought
like,
it was
yeah.
at first. I was like, where the fuck are all these? And I started seeing the actual symbol, like,
Yeah.
Chrysler. I was like, how the fuck did
I think that's
everybody in
why.
these towns start buying up Bentleys?
Yeah.
Like, here's a $300,000 car.
He's like, is that Brad's mom?
yeah, balling. Yeah, I'm about to live with her.
She's got spinners. What's up, John?
One doesn't work.
Remember them ones they used to sell
Yeah, the
at Walmart?
hubcaps.
Them hubcaps? I was
Yeah.
gonna get them on mine. On my Kia.
I always
It
thought it
would
was
fit
so
perfect.
weird. Like the hubcap ones. I thought the other ones were pretty cool, but
Yeah, the real
yeah,
spinners.
But the fuck,
Because
they're like,
people wanted to
they're like
try to fit in, but they didn't have the money.
$5,000 a rim.
The actual?
yeah,
Yeah.
or more, depends on who you were, but yeah. But yeah, I remember that. It would always be the one that just didn't spin anymore. Or like
Yeah.
one of the little fucking wings was broken off.
Yeah, or it just like bent.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it was two
Yeah.
blades. Or one's just bent in so it don't spin good.
If you had it, you should just, every stoplight, you should get out and just walk over and
Yeah.
spin it. Because you know they ain't going to really spin. You just spin it right next to the car. You only have to do this side. If somebody's next to you, wherever somebody's next to you out, that's the one you got to get out and like spin it and then stare at them.
Yeah.
You're like, bitch, spin's doing it itself.
What was the Mike Jones line? Cars stop, rim keep spinning or something
Yeah.
like that. That's what you say to them as you get back in. As you spin it
Yeah,
yourself.
they're like, yeah, you look so stupid out there. It's making a squeaking noise too while you're doing it. Oh shit. That I never thought about, but it's not my car ever.
No, I did because the Kia was already stupid, so I was
Yeah.
going to put it on there. This would be funny. What else did I have on there? I think I got. That was when Phil was doing his Volkswagen stuff. So I was just had radar detector for some reason. Like I was going that fast.
You're like, damn, the Kia Rio, I'm about to burn fucking rubber. Drift right into this exit.
I did
My
get
Rio.
that ticket for going 80 though.
Yeah, that car was probably shaking like a
It was, but I was
motherfucker.
late to school, and then I got even more late because I got pulled over.
Yeah. That's too funny.
It's not. It wasn't funny.
It was.
So I know going home to my dad, I was all awesome. I got a ticket for what? He was always so mad,
That's what,
and I had to pay for it.
yeah, that's what dads do. Then they get older and they just stop caring.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're grown adults, they're just like, they're so
Don't
nice
do
to
shit.
everybody.
You noticed that too?
I mean, I know, like, my dad full and like told me about it. He's like, "Hey, I'm sorry." You know, I was like, "This is crazy." I remember he used to get so mad. I'm sure I said it before, but like the first time I ever noticed it, he was cooking on the grill. My nephew kicked the soccer ball, and knocked the whole gutter down, and he just like this. Back to the cooking, and I was like, "Yeah, what the?" I think I caught it right out right there. I was like, "What the hell was that?" I was like, I couldn't even imagine if I would have kicked the gutter down while you're trying to cook food. You would have lost your fucking.
I think it's something when they
mind.
become grandparents
Yeah,
and they just.
that's what I think too.
It's like I know damn well if I would have kicked something and knocked the gutter down.
Yep. Yeah, he was like, hey, you get older, you realize that things aren't that important to be mad about. I'm like, damn, you couldn't realize that like 20 years ago.
But have you realized that yet?
Yeah, I don't get mad about shit.
No, I do. I think it's good to like.
So what if I went into your house and stole all of your doors?
That's so different. I
Yeah,
just
that is a lot
I met
different.
with my children. Not talking about other shit. We're just talking.
anybody's.
We're just talking about
Jaden,
like.
he's a prankster.
Yeah.
It's prankster. He's
Yeah.
like got the AC on. All my doors are gone.
I'm just saying, like, if Morgan did something crazy, like go to grab a dish and pulled like broke 5 of them or something like that, I don't get
I'd be
mad.
mad.
I don't
Yeah.
get. I don't
No,
get
like
mad
when
about
Bradley
stuff.
broke the lamp, like I was mad, or the light.
Yeah.
Remember he came out here. It's
Yeah.
an emergency. Like I was mad, but I didn't. Like I know if it was my dad, he would have been way mad.
yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, it's still like you have to be mad because you still have to do it. Like if you broke
Yeah, you
all the plates,
still gotta fix that. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be
you
like,
have
yeah,
to,
shit
like,
happens.
shape it up,
Yeah.
be like the
Yeah,
whole thing.
but I'm not. I don't know. It takes a lot. I'm not getting mad over that shit.
Maybe that's just because you're now old and you think that way.
That what?
You're like now old and you think that way.
Maybe. Just because I know that when I was little, I got yelled at about everything, and I was like, it probably didn't not right to do. You ever hit Bradley?
Like little butt beats, but not like.
Yeah, like people at Walmart.
Yeah, I don't do that. Like I've seen people like
Yeah,
drag him by their
no.
arm and like.
Yeah.
Like, damn, he about to pull his arm out of his socket.
We were outside today, and the kid I was with that works for me. Is like some lady was like screaming at her kid, and he was like, "I'm so happy I pulled out all those years because you don't have no kids." I was like, "Yeah, good job." I was like, "Keep it up," because that's what you got to deal with, or just not be one of those parents.
I just
guess.
don't do it in public either, though. I try not to
Yeah.
scream at my kid while I'm at Walmart.
You end up on
I wish you
compilation.
would. Just one day while I'm working, I'll be
Mhm.
like, "Brad, yeah, is that you?"
Somebody come up, John, there was this guy. He's like, yeah, I do a podcast with him.
Yeah, that's my friend. That's what he does.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like,
He really beats the shit out of his kids.
My baby mom flipped him off.
Yeah.
So
Kid
you
des-
know he's
kid
bad.
deserved it. he said that's on TikTok. So about to get your ass beat. Say stupid shit like that. Oh man.
I can't believe. There's no air in this.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's not.
I mean, we're good.
Are we
It's
good? Do you wanna- I was
10:15.
about to get another
We can
beer,
shut
but-
this down and start not sweating.
Yeah.
All right. So next week we're good.
Yes, one more and then you're vacationing,
And
right?
I'm vacation.
All right.
So it'll be 2 we'll probably miss for that.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Says.
Peace out.